welcome. Let's do lesson number 30. God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. Makes sense. The idea for today is the springboard for vision. Love that. From this idea will the world open up before you, and you will look upon it and see in it what you have never seen before. Nor will what you saw before be even faintly visible to you. Today, we are trying to use a new kind of projection. We are not attempting to get rid of what we do not like in our minds by seeing it outside. Instead, we are trying to see it in the world, what is in our minds and what we want to recognize is there. That's a different way of seeing. And by no means there is a huge practice required or anything. Just go with the flow and go with everybody has an inner voice, inner wisdom that speaks to you. Follow that. Thus, we are trying to join with what we see rather than keeping it apart from us. That is the fundamental difference between vision and the way you see. Today's idea should be applied as often as possible throughout the day. Whenever you have a moment or so, repeat it to yourself slowly, looking around you and trying to realize that it applies to everything you do see now or could see um, sorry, you do see now or could see now if it were within the range of your sight. Real vision is not limited by concepts such as near and far. To help yourself begin to get used to this idea, try to think of things beyond your present range as well as those you can actually see as you apply today's idea. So real vision, referring to here, this is, you will find it as you keep practicing that as your mind opens up to various things, you are now more curious and your mind expands, your thoughts expand, your curiosity expands, and you are able to grasp more things. At least that's been my personal experience. True consciousness has no limit. God is limitless. Sky is, there is no limit. So true consciousness has no limit. That's what is referring to the real vision here. Real vision is not only unlimited by space and distance, but it does not depend on the body's eyes at all. The mind is its only source. To aid in helping yourself to become more accustomed to this idea as well, devote several practice periods to applying today's idea with your eyes closed, using whatever subjects come to mind and looking within rather than without. Today's idea applies equally to both. In light of yesterday's lesson, what is in our minds that we are trying to see in the world is God's purpose. The purpose exists in our minds, and through this new idea of projection, usually called extension, we assign this purpose to all the objects that we see. The subjects we use can include thoughts that, as well as imagined or remembered objects, as subsequent lessons make clear. So, for instance, workbook 31, which we will be doing later on, I am not the victim of the world I see. It says in paragraph 3, line 1, merely let whatever thoughts cross your mind come into your awareness, each to be considered for a moment and then replaced by the next. So I hope each and every lesson as we go through it helps in clarity more and more. If you think about that from lesson 1 till now, how much your mind has opened up, how much your mind is expanded, that is your real vision. You're opening up your real vision. You're expanding your consciousness, which you truly are. You are the light. You are the peace, the joy, the happiness. So keep practicing. This is your transformation. Keep sticking to whatever works for you. Do whatever means it takes for you to remember your truth, your peace, your happiness, your love, your joy. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great week. Thank you. Keep coming back.